Brought to you through the regional support of First 5 Fresno County, First 5 Tulare County, and First 5 Madera County. Because it's all about the kids.
Hello, I'm Juanita Stevenson. Welcome to 0 to 5 in 30 minutes. For a parent, living with a child who has a food allergy can be challenging. You'll have to do a little more planning for seemingly simple activities, but it is doable. The trick is to educate yourself and those around you to keep your child healthy and happy. Giving your child a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, eggs, or maybe a bottle of milk may seem harmless, but for some children, these food items can be downright dangerous. Jan Schiffman's son, Brigham, is allergic to peanuts, eggs, and dairy. She first found out about his food allergies after giving him some yogurt.
I gave him a spoonful and he gobbled it up like it was gold. And so I continued to give it to him. And seconds later, he started to blow up. His hands swelled and his feet swelled.
Dr. Troy Scribner is a board-certified allergy and immunology specialist in Fresno. He says with a food allergy, the body mistakenly reacts as if that particular food product is harmful, and the immune system mounts an attack on certain proteins in the food.
Rather than creating a response of I'm going to isolate it, get it out of the body, or this is not a big deal, there is a certain signal that says this is an issue, but we're going to make an allergy to it. Therefore, we're going to make the receptors to recognize it, and then we see the side effects later on, whether it be swelling or rashes and so on.
Symptoms may be mild or very severe depending on the person, and typically develop fairly quickly, often within minutes to hours. The most common symptoms can include hives, itching or eczema, swelling, nasal congestion, nausea, dizziness, and vomiting.
I was terrified. It was every mother's worst nightmare. And I did everything I could. I thought instantly to give him Benadryl, but he was already constricted to the point where he couldn't take it. And so I called 911.
Brigham suffered a severe reaction called anaphylaxis, which can be life-threatening.
You can have a drop in blood pressure, and that's where it becomes most dangerous, is when either the airway is compromised or the blood pressure drops.
In people who are extremely allergic to a food, merely inhaling or touching the food is enough to trigger a reaction, and treatment depends on the person and the severity of the symptoms. According to the Centers for Disease Control, 4 out of every 100 children have a food allergy.
The most common food allergies in children are milk by far. The next one is egg, and it's after that we see peanut. But milk is also the most common one to resolve completely within the first couple of years.
Brigham is active and healthy today, thanks to his mom's vigilance.
When I take him to church, he goes to nursery, and I actually just write on a sticker and stick it on his shirt that says, I'm allergic to dairy and peanuts and eggs.
Jan does her best to become educated about food allergies and pass that information on to others. She has a special list of instructions that she provides for babysitters.
I want them to be prepared and take his allergy very seriously, but I don't want them to be scared. And so there's like a fine line that I have to walk of being completely honest with them and not scaring them so that they can do their job.
She says family gatherings can be a challenge.
Even grandparents and aunts and uncles are terrible at not thinking that something might have butter on the vegetables, or that there was milk in the cookies or in the bread, or it's just something that you just can't trust other people to be as vigilant as you. And even though they love him and they're trying to take care of him, I have to be the one that feeds him.
Jan is an avid reader of food labels, and she does say it can be difficult planning meals for Brigham.
He doesn't have a lot of things he can eat. It's really hard to prepare child meals because he can't have macaroni and cheese, he can't have SpaghettiOs, he can't have so many things that are like staples for children.
As a result, Jan says she has come up with some creative ways to make sure Brigham gets the nourishment he needs.
Hey, you want a snack? Yeah.
If your child has a reaction to food, you should look into whether it's an allergy or food intolerance. For more information on that, just go to our website at kvpt.org and click on 0 to 5 in 30 minutes.
Brought to you through the regional support of First 5 Fresno County, First 5 Tulare County, and First 5 Madera County. Because it's all about the kids.